Man. So 2 weeks ago I planted a lot of trees. And there's a lot of ways to plant trees. The trees that I planted were loblolly pines. And I planted some white pines last year. And they were little saplings, you know, they were 6 to 12 inches. They're bare root trees. So, got a bag of them monkeys from the DNR, and I wanted to get them in the ground, and now I plant those little trees in the rain because I feel like it's going to give them a better chance because the ground's wet, I know it's wet, yada yada yada. So, I used a tree planting bar, or a dibble bar, whatever people want to call this thing. And I bought this for $56. It is a Bully Tools. I got it on Amazon. You know, so what you do is you step on this bar. You hold the handle, obviously. You step on the bar, push in the ground, separate the ground, and I'll do a little demonstration outside. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to use this thing. Now, disclaimer. It's hot, it hasn't rained in like 10 days, and trying to use this anywhere else but this spot in the woods, this bar has not went in. There's another reason to do it during the rain or right after the rain. So, you get on this monkey, and you see I'm only getting in, not all the way, but So I got in here. This is my tree, hypothetically. So I pull this guy out, I'd stick my tree into whatever depth I want, and I try to gauge it, and then I'm going to get next to it and then crush it in. So if you come closer, this is the problem. Air is going to get in that hole and dry it out. You can try to negate that a little bit by kicking the dirt in there, but that's the problem you're going to have. So your tree roots could dry out very fast. If it rains, it's going to wash this stuff down in there, and your little tree should be better. But overall, it works pretty good. I really advise you do it in the rain if you can. Because the reason is when you separate the ground and you push it back in, you're supposed to put the bar behind it and push the soil back in to press the soil against, together. There's air that's going to get in there and dry the roots out real fast, and if you don't get rain, I think you're going to kill that tree pretty quick. I don't think you're going to be able to get enough pressure, so that's why I like to do it in the rain. I think the rain and the dibble bar is the winning combination. I'll give a little show and tell how to use this guy. Super simple. You just have to remember fine tree planting rules. You don't want to plant the tree too deep on the stem of the tree, all that fun stuff. So if you're not aware of that, watch some videos on it. There's plenty on YouTube. And later on this summer, I'm going to take an adventure. We're going to look and see what those trees look like. I'm going to give you an update on all my food plots, all that stuff, so you can see how everything's going. And we're going to make a video about my property eventually, not too far from now, so you can kind of get a view of what I've been up to. But Dibble Bar, recommend it. Works great. I highly recommend the rain, and show you how to use it.